Hello everyone and welcome to Module 8, LGBTQ plus Inclusion and Supportive Policies. Today we will be looking at LGBTQ plus inclusion at work. The aim of this presentation is to understand the challenges faced by LGBTQ plus people in the workplace and the opportunities organizations have to build inclusive working environments. At the end of this presentation, you will be able to discuss ways to create a more inclusive and supportive work environment for LGBTQ plus employees. Starting off, we will introduce the Deloitte 2023 LGBT plus Inclusion at Work report. Next, we'll discuss key findings from the report and explore the challenges LGBT plus employees face in the workplace. Finally, we'll look at the report's recommendations for supporting an LGBTQ plus inclusive workplace. Deloitte Global 2023 LGBT plus Inclusion at Work Report. Introduction and Scope. The report surveyed 5,474 LGBT plus employees from various sectors across 13 countries, including Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, India, Japan, Mexico, the Netherlands, Poland, South Africa, the UK, and the US. The study explores LGBT plus employees' experiences through the lens of both sexual orientation and gender identity. The findings from the report show that 1/3 of LGBT plus employees are actively seeking employers that demonstrate stronger support for LGBT plus inclusion. This trend is especially pronounced among younger generations. Gen Z, with 72%, and millennials, with 64%, prioritize diversity and inclusion when searching for jobs, compared to 43% of Gen X employees. Another key finding is that 60% of respondents highlight the importance of being able to express their sexual orientation at work. However, despite this, less than half of LGBT plus employees feel comfortable being out to all of their colleagues. So why do many still feel uncomfortable? Common reasons for this include fear of being treated differently, concerns about discrimination or harassment, and issues related to respect and personal safety. Additionally, some employees may simply prefer not to discuss any aspect of their private life at work. Importance of allyship and seniority. The findings reveal that LGBT plus employees with allies in the workplace feel more comfortable being open about their identity. In addition, seniority significantly influences comfort levels. While 51% of senior-level employees feel comfortable being out at work, only 37% of junior employees report the same. This trend applies to both sexual orientation and gender identity. Challenges. Non-inclusive behaviors remain a challenge in the workplace for LGBT plus employees. Many continue to face barriers, with 20% reporting safety concerns as a reason for not being open about their gender identity. LGBT plus employees from ethnic minority backgrounds are even more likely to seek more inclusive employers. In fact, over half of respondents from these groups are actively looking for new job opportunities. Recommendations. Deloitte's first recommendation is to enable people to feel more comfortable being out, including with direct managers, by addressing and removing barriers. Many LGBT plus employees feel less comfortable being out with their direct managers than they do with close colleagues. This discomfort is often driven by concerns such as unequal treatment, discrimination, or personal safety. To address this, organizations must create a safe and supportive environment where all employees, including management, are trained to support LGBT plus colleagues effectively. Deloitte's second recommendation is to consider the intersectional experiences of LGBT plus employees and address them. When supporting LGBT plus employees, it's important to recognize their diverse, intersectional experiences. Younger generations, like Gen Z and millennials, place a higher priority on diversity and inclusion, and are more comfortable expressing their LGBT+ identity at work compared to Gen X. This is especially true for ethnic minority respondents, who seek stronger commitments to inclusion. Employers should reflect these differences in their LGBT+ strategies, enabling employees to self-identify and express their lived experiences, while leaders listen and take action where needed. Deloitte's final recommendation is to address non-inclusive behaviors. Non-inclusive behaviors remain a significant issue, with 40% of LGBT+ employees reporting such experiences. This number rises to over 50% for transgender and non-binary employees, many of whom believe the behavior is linked to their identity. Employers must address these behaviors by sending a clear message from leadership, educating staff on their harmful impact, and ensuring that LGBT+ employees can report incidents without fear of retaliation. Thank you for joining us today. Here's a quick summary of the key points we covered. We began by examining the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ employees, drawing insights from the Deloitte Global 2023 LGBT+ Inclusion at Work report. Despite some progress, workplace discrimination and varying social attitudes still affect their experiences. We noted that many LGBTQ+ employees, especially younger generations, actively seek employers committed to inclusion. While 60% value expressing their sexual orientation at work, fears of discrimination and personal safety often hold them back. We also discussed the significance of allyship and the impact of seniority on comfort levels. Over half of senior employees feel comfortable being out, compared to only 37% of junior employees. Additionally, 40% of LGBTQ+ employees report experiencing non-inclusive behaviors, which rises to over 50% for transgender and non-binary individuals. Employers must address these issues by promoting awareness and ensuring safe reporting environments. Lastly, recognizing the diverse experiences within the LGBTQ+ community is crucial for creating a culture of openness and support, empowering all individuals to express their identities. Here you'll find a list of references used throughout our presentation, along with suggestions for further reading. These resources will help deepen your understanding of LGBTQ+ inclusion at work. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation has provided you with a deeper understanding of the unique issues faced by the LGBTQ+ community within the workplace and the knowledge needed to start making positive adjustments in your organization and personal lives.